Morning, everyone. Welcome to the On Time on Target play of the day. You have three screens in front of you. You have the S&P 500 SPY chart off to the left. This is a 1-minute chart. Then you have our long for today is FUTU Holdings, which is FUTU, gapping up on earnings. And then you have fuel cell. All right, and we are off for the day. We're off like as in the horse races are off, not off for the day. All right, 8% on FUTU. That's right in our wheelhouse. The fuel cell is gapped down a little bit here, and this screen is not, there it is. All right, having trouble figuring out this display. All right, as you say, a double display there for a second. Okay, so FUTU selling off, so there's some profit taking. I like that. It's kind of a tough price point. Market's selling off here a little bit too. All right, so we're going to wait for FUTU to establish the low of the day. Then we're going to flip back long. Same thing for fuel cell. We're going to wait for it to establish the high of the day, and then we will turn around and take it short. I do not know which one I'll take yet. I haven't decided. I might flip to one of the medical names here too, as well. Velodyne VLDR. They have a new COO. That was celebrated pretty heavily here. All right, fuel cells starting to roll back and go short here. So if we did a 30-cent stop, it's already kind of past that point. So don't like the stop there. We bottomed out at 156. So we could go 158 long with a $1.50. There's 158. Let's take it long here. Taking FUTU long at 158. If you got it, I know that was a kind of a fast call there. And it's $1.50 there. It just keeps revisiting it. So, and you're going to go all the way down to $1.50 for your stop. So 156.50, which is all the way down here below the low of the day. So it gives us that protection. If it hits a new low of the day, we're out, we lose, no big deal. But I don't think it's going to do that. So 158 is our entry point. 159.5 is our first R unit. And then up here at 161 would be our second R unit. And then our exit point is going to be 162.5. So this looks nice for the screen, as far as being able to draw it and see everything. And then I'll get an arrow in here, and then we will move on to seeing what else is going on. All right, fuel cell did not end up selling off hard. If I get my arrow drawn in time. All right, we're up at the 2R point here on FUTU Holdings. Again, it's an earnings beat, is why we're invested in it. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. We're going to lose our top R there, but again, this is our entry point at 158 in case it revisits it. But don't take it here at 160. And we're holding out for 162.50 for our exit point. If you're late to the trade, remember 156 is the lower stop. So if it would come back down and hit that, we would have to be out. Would have been nice. We're back to our entry point here at FUTU Holdings. You know, conservative, you could kill it if it hits back to 158 because you're even. I don't really like the way the chart's setting up, so let's do that. If it hits 158, let's just get out. So reset your bottom limit from 165, or excuse me, 156.50. Set it up to like 158.05. So this is the new lower bound, and that way with slippage and everything, you're out by your entry point. Or if you got a sloppy entry, figure what your entry point is, and just get out at the get out of that. So you're not going to lose any money today. So again, I do expect it to hit. I think we'll be out of this trade probably here right now, but at least we'll be even instead of losing money. So again, new lower bound here is at the entry point 158. You could say, hey, why don't you just kill it now? Well, I'm not giving up on the thesis. I'm just controlling my loss, right? So that's what you want to do. Again, minimize your amount you have to lose, but leave your upside, you know, intact. So nothing's changed with the thesis other than it just kind of got ugly for a second. So that's what we've got going on in the trade a little bit there. Okay, let's go back and check on our trade, and we're about to wrap up for the day. Get to the right screen here. Hey, look at our trade. So we didn't give up on it. We held tough. We drew the new low, and we'll see if it hits 162.50. Let's just watch it for a second, get ready to exit, and boom, you're out. So I hustled 162.50. So Nice check mark for a sweet trade there. It's going up so fast I can't even draw my check mark correctly. So there's a check and there's the mark. All right, so to recap that trade, we got in at 158 down here. We set our stop below the low of the day, 156.50. It went up for a little while, almost 2 hours, came all the way back down. We moved our lower stop up to 158 after that move. We didn't get knocked out. And then it held that and then went up and hit our 3 hour point. So nice 3 hour trade for the day.